Hello, my name is Selena Martinez, and welcome to my presentation on augmented reality for education and training. While learning about augmented reality, I thought that I would make a website for other educators who are interested in learning about augmented reality. I wanted to discuss a few topics as well as learn about a few topics while I was learning about augmented reality myself. So you'll see those topics here on the side. These are the topics I was interested in learning about in augmented reality while learning about it myself, and I thought it would be beneficial to teach other educators about it along the way. So here I describe what augmented reality is to a learner as though they've never heard about what augmented reality is in their life, because at one point I hadn't either. And down here I have a YouTube video that I thought explained augmented reality very well in depth, as well as gave really good descriptions on augmented reality as well as visuals. After watching this video, the user will move on to the About page, where I go further in depth about what augmented reality is. On this page, I start to discuss how augmented reality is very easy to use and how it can be used by people of all ages. So here you'll see an adult using an augmented reality map. So this adult is using the map that is already in their possession, and they've downloaded an app to make the map even more interactive. Down here, you'll see a child using augmented reality for fun, and this just explains how augmented reality is so easy for people to use, especially anyone from any age range, from childhood to adulthood. On this page, I start to further discuss the impacts of augmented reality and how it can benefit our students. This was a little difficult to go in depth with because there are so many ways that augmented reality benefits our students, and it was hard to narrow it down. But I narrowed it down to my three top ways that augmented reality can benefit the classroom. Number one being innovation, and the way that augmented reality can use tools such as textbooks, models, and existing surroundings. So what that means for educators is that they don't have to buy many new resources. They can use their existing books and things in our surrounding world to use augmented reality. All we need is mobile devices for students. Number two, I wrote engagement. Augmented reality makes these textbooks and surroundings more engaging, and that's mostly because augmented reality is very interactive. And lastly, I mentioned personalization. And the way that augmented reality can be personalized is because in this day and age, students are all starting to have mobile devices. And what that means is they can all download these augmented reality apps and have these resources right at their fingertips, as well as make their own classroom interactive for their own interests. So this is a huge breakthrough in education. On the next page, I switch from talking about how augmented reality benefits students to how it can benefit teachers. Once again, there's many ways augmented reality can benefit teachers, but here are some of the top ways. Number one is guided learning. Augmented reality puts the learning in the student's hands, and while the teacher is still very much in charge of facilitating the learning and guiding the students, they are able to be more of a guide than the instructor at the front of the classroom. This gives students a chance to discover and learn on their own with the help of the teacher. So this can be more interesting for the teacher themselves. Augmented reality also keeps very good track of student data. This shows student productivity during the lesson, as well as can grade the students and how they did throughout the lesson based on their mobile device. And lastly, interactivity, excuse me. And what this means is that teachers are likely to have fun with this augmented reality along with the students. This means that augmented reality allows the teachers to become a part of the discovery process and interact with the students as they explore the world around them. Here on this next page, I wrote apps. These are specific apps for a wide range of students with a brief description. So, and they come with videos because once again, augmented reality is a very visual concept. And lastly, methods. This is tips for using augmented reality in the classroom. Augmented reality is a very new concept for teachers and students alike, as well as using mobile devices in the classroom. So, as an educator trying to break through into using learning technology in the classroom, I would like to help educators introduce using mobile devices in the classroom, as well as properly setting them up in the classroom. So what this means is setting students up for success while using their mobile device in the classroom and understanding the boundaries of what is appropriate technology use and what is inappropriate technology use. And lastly, we have my references. And that's the end of my website. Thank you.